Hey children, Talon let me out of the cage for a couple of minutes to talk to you about the results of the recent art contest. It honestly worked out way better than I expected. A lot of good stuff came out of it, which we of course have all the artists to thank for. And for that, they deserve nothing but the finest pre-recorded studio applause, so give it up. Submission 8 out of 7 by Valerian ended up with a rating of 3, and before anything else, the elephant in the room. This is the only submission that tells a story over multiple panels in a comic style, which is expedient for the format. It might not be the pinnacle of technical finesse, but it still got a chuckle out of me. Submission 1 out of 7 by Lofi Werewolf is next with a rating of 4. It's an array of Dragon Quest dragons done in different art styles. I especially like the Dimensional Dragon aka the Wormhole Dragon aka Fuzanglung. This and the next one are the only two submissions where I feel a bit out of touch with the ratings you gave them. Submission 3 out of 7 by Tigeli got another 4 with surprisingly the only Dragon Quest 2 themed submission, but it's a really inspired one at that. I didn't previously know that I needed Melworth looking like a happy little lad in my life, but now I do and I want more. Submission 4 out of 7 by Petchy got a 7, but it's the worst of the many 7s. The single picture of his wall really doesn't do the project of his justice, so I'll link that video for the two of you that haven't seen it already. I'm simple, when I see a Dragon Quest video I watch it, but this is the one that turned me from a Petchy viewer into a Petchy fan. Submission 6 out of 7 by Gronya got a slightly better 7 with the oh so rare Mada fan art. You don't see much of her during the game, and her telepathically looking onto the husband and child from afar as they're embracing implies so much about her character. Coming in third is submission 2 out of 7 by Blue Pumpkin, which got an even slightly better 7. I wish you the best with your game, those sprite sheets are neat, and of course the submission was the only one that included gifs in the form of these amazing Twitch emotes. I don't have plans to ever stream, but if I did, I'd know who to reach out to. The number 2 spot goes to submission 7 out of 7 by Javer. I'm a fan of the art style, I'm a fan of the composition, which looks so clean. It's my favorite thing that was made for the art contest, and I'm glad to see the voting reflect that. And that only leaves the winner. Submission 5 out of 7 by Shocklaw. Give it up. This collection of figures of the Dragon Quest XI cast was years in the making and just so happened to get finished right as I was working on the art contest. It would have honestly been a shame to not share such a dedicated effort. As the winner, Shocklaw gets to decide the next contest's topic. I will do another one in the future. There are a lot of community events I want to establish since I think Dragon Quest is at its best when it's a social phenomenon. But I want to first focus on my channel a bit more. I have a lot of dreams and ambitions for my channel. Like one day I really want to get cancelled for promoting gambling to my child audience. Sadly my channel isn't big enough yet to get a shady casino sponsor, and I don't actually have any children watching my videos. At any rate, the biggest thank you to everyone who participated. You're all amazing and goodbye. Also, I have no idea why a creator can't see dislikes on their posts. Rating the submissions via the like ratio would be so convenient, but no, can't have creators see whether or not they get dislikes